Ask Reddit. How did that one kid at your school die? I was someone who was constantly bullied at school, physically and emotionally. Dual national, bicultural but monoethnic. Lebanese parents immigrated to the US, then at some point in my childhood they came back to Lebanon. I didn't stand up for myself. I didn't know how to. I didn't even truly understand gravity of what was happening to me. I just know I wasn't liked. I didn't understand why. And it took me down dark places in my youth. And I know it just really overall was not pleasant to exist in my mind for as long as I can remember, as a kid and teen. It didn't help I didn't know shit, at the time, about the local culture or language, and it was in the several years after a civil war had ended, so the situation here was a little Wild West, I think, lol. All of it still has an effect to this day, luckily after a lot of therapy, post-traumatic growth, martial arts, but the type that is more about looking in than being able to beat someone up, and proper nutrition and a lot of weight loss. I have made a lot of progress. That aside, I was quite fit and muscular as a kid, lol, so it wasn't because I was fat. So here you and I are, the bully and a victim of bullies. And neither of us had any understanding, really, by the looks of it, of just what the fuck was happening. With the right love, right environment, right context, people can change. Not all people, but a lot of people. I don't think I was any more at fault for not standing up for myself than you were for the bullying. We both, so far as I can tell, experienced some real heavy shit as kids. Well, where do you think that goes? What effects will it have? As the victim of bullying and later in life as a legal adult and assault or two, I want people to know it's not just the victim or survivor that deserves our empathy. It's also the person carrying out the abuse or acts of violence. Again, not all people, but a lot. We were kids. Kids. Actual kids. We literally didn't know any better, and nobody was there to help us figure it out. I hope you're doing better now. I hope most of all, asterisk, you have forgiven yourself. I got some ways to go myself on that last part, but boy, even as the world itself for certain reasons has gotten heavier in many ways, the weight is a lot lighter in some places in my mind/soul. It's not our fault what happened to as kids and growing up, but it's our responsibility if given the opportunities to do something about it. Sorry for this unsolicited rant. I just wanted you to know it's beautiful to see a story like yours, and it moved me. I hope, brother, you keep telling your story, and whenever you need it, I hope you go to therapy or talk to people you can depend on to figure shit out. We desperately need people willing to look in the mirror and face their personal truths and then do something about it in this world. I'm glad you exist. Edit. Made an attempt to fix spelling/grammar, plus added some more lines for context.